thanks for joining me. If you are joining me on a replay, which most of you who are watching this do, please comment below and say replay. And also a few things you might need for today's workout. One being a stopwatch. You can use your regular watch, you can use a clock, anything that kind of helps you tell time on your end. You're going to want that today. As well as either a backpack, a weighted backpack, or something similar to a dumbbell. We're just going to wait a few minutes so those who are joining us live can join. In the meantime, if you want to get those objects, you can. We are going to do a warm-up, then we're going to go over the workout, and then we're going to do the workout. So that is what we have on the schedule today. I see some people joining me live. Thank you. Good morning. All right, Pat Miller in the house. Adam, as usual, I love it. Love seeing your face, even though I don't really see it, but this is great. Thank you guys for joining me this morning. Starting off our weekend right? So if you guys didn't hear me already, the things you might need for today is either a weighted backpack or something like a dumbbell that you can have in your hand. For today, you're also going to want a clock, so something you can keep time on your end, either a watch or a clock itself that you can see the seconds tick. You definitely want to be able to see the seconds so you can count 1 full minute. Also with the object, I like something that you don't mind dragging on the floor. So I'll be using a backpack today, but you can use something like a dumbbell as well. All right, so that's just a quick little tip and a little hint into what to expect. We are going to start with the warm-up in just a few seconds. So I'll let you guys go get that, or maybe I'll give you like 1 full minute. But I'm sure you guys have these objects laying around since you're used to taking my classes like this. And I'm excited for next week as well too. Once you have those objects, just comment below. Let me say done or ready or anything you want. Then we're going to go into our warm-up and I'll go into our workout. Let's see what we say. We love it. Sorry, you get to see my face all weird looking trying to read the screen. All right. When you're ready, just comment. I got 1 ready, waiting for another one. And then we're gonna get started. Woo-hoo. I didn't test this one, just FYI, so I don't know how long it's going to take. And it's going to take us each our individual time, so it might be different for either one of us, depending on how fast you go with it. If you stay on pace, so at the end, definitely make sure that you write done when you are done. And if you are keeping track of your own time, you might want to start your timer with me at the same time. That will give you an overall time of how long it took you to do this workout, as well as just keeping time within the workout, which you're gonna want to do. All right, we're ready. So we're gonna find your space, make sure nothing's around you that you're going to trip on. We are going to start with 15 jumping jacks, warming up the shoulders, getting that heart rate up, and go. All right, moving into a squat, hips back and down, squeeze those glutes. 1, we're going for 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, all the way down, and 10. Bring those feet in. We're going to walk out to a high plank. Stretch those hamstrings and get the head through the shoulders. Nice and easy, nice and controlled. Hold this whole high plank. Good. Down dog. Walk those hands back in and stand. We're gonna do that again right away. Walk out, high plank. Holding. Down dog. Walk back in and stand. Good. Now we're gonna get into a lunge position. Get those hands on the inside of the foot and lift the back knee. So a nice low lunge. We're gonna take our inside elbow, reach towards our instep, and twist open with that side body. Take that hand, straddle the front foot, straighten the front leg. Good, re-bend. Stay balanced here, reach those hands up. Nice balanced. And then twist against that bent leg. Looking at the back of your mat or the back side. All right, hands down on the inside. High plank, switch legs, other leg up into this low lunge. Holding here. Elbow to your instep, reach on nice and low, and then twist open to the side. Hand comes down on the outside of the foot, straighten the front leg, send those hips back. Re-bend into that leg, get balanced, reach those hands up high. And then twist past that bent knee. Good, hand comes down and bring those feet in. Stand on up. Shake it out here real quick. We're gonna grab down. If you need to hold on to anything, grab down for this ankle. Bring that knee back for a nice quad stretch. Stand up tall. Maybe reach overhead. And other side. Quad stretch, other side. Oh, look at some bug. Sorry. All right. Going back down, we're just going to warm up our shoulders a little bit more today because we got a lot of shoulders to go on for today's workout. So we're just going to go into our quadruped position. Hands under our shoulders, knees under our hips. A nice long spine. Don't let that belly drop. And don't press too hard. Keep it nice and neutral. And what we're going to do is try and keep that spinal awareness and move through our shoulders. So our hands might be as wide as our shoulders or maybe even slightly wider. We're going to keep our elbows locked out and our cores engaged. We're going to bring our shoulder blades back together and then spread them apart. Pinch the shoulder blades onto the back and then spread them apart. Pinch them on the back, spread them apart for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Standing on up. We are just going to make sure our brains are working today. Get a little hop in here in our legs. We're going to stand up nice and tall as if we're at the top of our jump position, as tall as you can reach with keeping your feet on the ground. When you raise those hands above your head, we're going to drop down in a quarter squat when I say go. So ready? Drop. Good. Again, let's start it again. We're going to try it 3 times. Just make sure we get it right. Reach up as high as you can. Drop. Good. One more time. You can do this. Reaching up high, high, high. And go. Good. We're going to stay down in this quarter squat. We're going to do a quick feet. Get that brain working. Pump those arms. So we're going to reach up on those toes. Get on the balls of those feet. Ready, go. As fast as you can, stay in place. Run, 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 run. And rest. All right. Good job. Just a quick little warm up there. Get the body and the brain moving. All right, moves for today's workout. We're going to go over the workout One of our first moves, you can use any object again. Our first move, we are going to be holding this plank, and we are going to simply do 30 drags. All right, if you would like to add any other movement in here, you can add, choice is yours, a push-up between each drag right, drag left. If that's too much, you could also do shoulder taps. Drag right, drag left, shoulder tap, left, right, drag, left, right. All right, I am going to, for myself today, and this is also a choice, is just to simply hold a nice strong plank. Our feet are nice and wide. If you'd like to be in a bear position, our feet are still nice and wide, but our knees are bent under our hips. And we are going to drag left and right equals 1 rep. Left, right, 1 rep. So you can stay in this bear position, or you can go into that nice strong plank. And with these drags, if you notice, I am doing it under my body. I'm not doing it in front of my face, I'm doing it under my body. I grab palms up, reach under for where you want to go. If I want to drag it right, I take the right hand and I drag it to the right. You always take opposite to the closest. All right, so that is movement 1. Movement 2 is going to be keeping that object nice and still, and we are going to do hop overs. Hop over that object. All right, so you want to make sure you get nice, strong clearance over that. If you are nervous about stepping on this object, twisting an ankle, keep it in front and trying to do the same distance and try and get the height and just pretend to jump over it. Nothing wrong with that. It's still there. You're still going the same distance. You're still going the same height over it, but just in case so you don't hurt yourself. So that's movement 1 and 2. Again, for those hop overs, if you don't want to do those hop overs at all, you can always substitute them for jump ropes or mock jump ropes. That's perfectly fine as well. And then for our next movement, we are going to be doing goblet squats or weighted squats. So you can still take that backpack or hold that dumbbell, and we are going to do weighted squats. Once we've completed the weighted squats, we are going back to that hop over or that jump rope or those jumping jacks. If you have a jumping jack variation, say you're not jumping, that's okay, you can still do that as well. So drags, hop overs, squats, hop overs, and then the next movement is going to be a quarter Turkish get-up. So if you've never done a Turkish get-up before, this is going to be a practice for that. So you're going to have the object holding in your hand. So I would hold my backpack here. If I have my dumbbell, you're just going to simply hold that in your hand. We're going to lay it on our backs with my one knee bent, which is opposite of that object. Knee bent, opposite of the object, and I'm going to take the opposite hand and put it all the way out nice and straight to the side of my body. I'm going to press this object up, holding it overhead, and I'm going to press through this long heel. Keep this shoulder pressing this object, you don't want any bend. And we're going to press through basically all 3 corners of our body. So in our heels of both legs, in our arm of the outstretched arm. We're going to press through and try to reach up. This is a shoulder and core activation here. We're just going simply to that and right back down. Gently going back down so you're getting that core activation here, that nice long stretched out arm pressing overhead. So if I go to the other side just for a quick demo, my nice long arm, knee bent, opposite object, and I'm pressing into that palm, pressing overhead, making sure this object is nice and secure. So if I were to stand up, this object is over that shoulder, nice and strong in that shoulder. And if you haven't guessed it already, after you do that movement, you're going to be doing the jump overs again, right? Now, some things I didn't tell you, of course, right, is we are going to start with the drags. So left and right is 1 rep. We're going to do 30 reps total. It's 30 throughout, 30 reps of everything. So 30 drags, left and right is 1 rep. 30 hop overs or jump ropes. And then you're gonna go back and do another 30 drags. All right, after you've completed the another 30 drags, we're gonna wait 1 minute, just 1 minute. So this is where it's important for you to have your own timer, because it's going to depend on how fast it takes you for those 30 drags, 30 hop overs, 30 drags. As soon as you're done, you're gonna wait 1 full minute before you start section B, which is those weighted squats. Again, you don't have to weight them, but you're gonna do the weighted squats, jump overs, and then weighted squats. Again, 30 reps of each. After you've completed that, you're gonna wait 1 minute, 1 minute rest. Rest is built in today. After you've completed that, you're gonna do that quarter get up. 30 quarter get-ups, that's 15 each arm. All right, 15 each arm, then you're gonna do those hop overs or that jump rope, and then you're gonna, again, finish with 15 each arm Turkish quarter get-ups. Any questions, comment below now. If not, we are going to set up our timer. I like to keep 1 full running clock for me, so I can know as soon as I end how long I have to go again. You just want to mark the time as soon as you finish the 30 drags, hop overs, drags again. You're gonna note the time. Wait 1 minute exactly from that time before we start the next round. Okay, and it's a different each round. If you only have something, if you don't want to do that and you don't want to know your overall time, simply just start that stopwatch timer or look at a clock for that 1 minute for just counting 1 minute before you start your next one. All right, we're going to try our best to stay together for this video, but if not, go as fast as you want. You know, keep going while maintaining a good form, and if not, then you can kind of come back and join me, right? All right, we are going to start in 20 seconds. Get your object with you. High plank, dragging under, starting in 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1, and go. Left and right is 1 rep. Make sure you're counting. Keep those hips square. Rest if you need and whenever you need. So say you do 10 at a time and you rest, or maybe you do 15. And then you shake out those arms. And if you're counting right, you can. I'm going to take a quick rest, and then I'm going to finish the 15 here. All right, so I did 15. You can do as many as you want. I won't count or talk as much, so you can get your counting. If it's easier, you're doing 60 total. out. Make sure I can do it without compromising my form too much. Or that jump rope. One hop is 1 rep. And then, as soon as you're done, those 30 total hops, you're back for those 30 drags. Whew, taking more time than I thought. All right, we can do this, guys. Stay with it. Take your rest. It's okay to shake it out. A lot of core and arms right now. And then we got the bounding for our legs. It's gonna get faster. These are the hardest ones, I think. Stay with it, guys. Keep your count. As soon as you've completed it, mark down that time. Wait 1 minute. One full minute rest. Keep going, you got this. Reminder for next section, weighted squats, 30 jump ropes or jumps over the object that you're using, and then 30 weighted squats again. This 1 minute will go fast. Come on, guys, stay with it. Do those drags nice and fast. Make sure you put that weight down before you do your jump ropes or hop overs. The jump ropes are definitely a lot faster, especially if you're doing mock jump ropes. Because then you don't have to worry about messing up and hitting that rope. Mark your time, or just know where your minute ends and where it begins. On these quarter get-ups, don't forget, in that first 30, you're doing 15 each arm. So make sure you don't, especially if you're some heavy object, switch the object, not in your arm, but put it down, and then gently put it to the other side. You don't want to do it over your face and then miss the object. Little safety tip. All right. Remember, knee bent, opposite the arm for the get-ups, once you're there, or if you're already there, and the leg long for the same side arm. Lock out that object in that hand, and you're doing only a quarter, you're just pressing up into the ground, back down. Total of everything. If you're on the Turkish get-ups, you might notice that they're a little bit harder than you thought. One side versus another side. You might be stronger on one side versus your other side. Keep that shoulder in its socket. Hold that item tight for these get-ups. Once you get there, or if you're already there, don't let it fly around. It's all about that shoulder stability and core strength. Turkish get-ups, it's the same bent leg on the same side of your arm. I think I did it wrong the first time. Stay with it. Once you're done, say done or your time, your total time of how long it took you. Again, bent knee, object in the hand. Opposite hand is outstretched. Everything's outstretched on one side, everything's kind of, not really bent, but working on the other. Stay with it. And once you're done, make sure you note your time. Keep it going, guys. All right, Pat. Nice. What do we got here? 30 seconds less than mine. All right, I like it. Great job. I wish I should stay in the frame. Come on, Adam. Woohoo! It's on you now. Keep it moving. One rep at a time. Pat, if you have any comments, share what object you used, maybe the weight of the object if you know, and then what you used for your timer. So people who are taking the replay, they're gonna look at our comments and see what worked for some people or not. Let us know what was hard, what was easy. Anything helps for those of them who are watching from home based on what I'm doing, but they don't get to see you, so all that helps. All right, hearing from Adam. Adam's done. Congratulations, great job. Woohoo, Adam, same thing. Comment with the object that you used, maybe the weight, least favorite object or something that maybe was harder for you or what you modified. Let us know in the comments. This is definitely going to go a long way for everyone who maybe repeats this. If you ever want to repeat it yourself, I have no idea on time. No problem, Adam. Adam, you were probably at like 17:10 or even 17 minutes, let's say. If that helps, I need two timers, one for the real, one for the total. Yeah, I gotcha. Need to know what the total time is so you can get to work on time, right? Which it is just 7:36 right now. Comment anything. Adam or Pat used a backpack with 10 pounds. Nice, probably lost form in the plank. Yeah, I would say the plank for me was definitely the hardest one. That's where I spent the most time on as well. That was definitely, my core was feeling it. I hope your core was feeling it. You got the drags. Did anyone add anything to the drags? Did you end up doing push up and then a drag, or any shoulder taps, or did everyone just do the drags? Adam says, use a backpack and dumbbells, not sure. My form was perfect on the get-ups. It's okay, that's definitely a hard skill, and it is a skill that you practice. So that's why we only did a quarter of that movement and not a full movement today. Those are definitely hard. Pat says, just drags. Yeah, I did just drags too. I think that was the perfect amount of time. It took me a while to get through those. That was a lot of drags. All right, guys. Drags were tough enough. Yes, Adam, drags were definitely tough enough. Thank you for joining me today. Make sure you stretch out those arms today for sure. Behind the shoulder blades, maybe those legs, whatever you need to do. Hydrate, as always. Fuel, make sure you're eating properly, and have a good one. All right, take care. See you guys.